In this series, we will try to study through the minds of the most important thinkers and philosophers the age old questions about the human condition and society. But first, let us take a deep dive into history. There came a period of transition where following questions of public importance were discussed: the new national state, secularization of the government, how to limit dangerous liberties of emancipated individuals, how to create a fruitful community experience. Let us study how the modern state came to exist. There were significant changes happening in the Western societies during the period 1323 to 1469. Development in the art of printing, discovery of America by Columbus, opening of unknown continents, rise of new possibilities in commerce, the growing shift in world theater from Mediterranean to the Atlantic. Galileo and Copernicus did a lot of work in creating revolution in the science of alchemy, numbers, and astronomy. The fall of the Byzantine Empire by capture of its capital Constantinople by Turks in 1453, breakdown of feudal society, ceasing of Roman Catholic Church to either be Roman or Catholic. Europe was coming free from the shackles of medievalism. People started exercising their mental faculty a lot more on the question concerning everyday life. This period formed a part of an important movement called Renaissance, whose features were admiration of the past, removing medieval tendencies of scholasticism, universalism, feudalism, and emergence of a new world order with its emphasis on nationalism, secularism, and independence of an individual. The modern political thought is based on broad themes. First, nationalism. The national character of the state signified that for every state, its citizens are bound together by the tie of national unity, not by membership of Christian Commonwealth. A new tendency developed that said that every group of sufficient permanence and with distinct tradition can develop its own national character and should have the opportunity of developing its own forms of laws and government. Second, secularism, separation of politics from religion, and complete independence of the state from the church. By using the policy of blood and iron, the state brought under its control even the church and monasteries. The church lost its prestige and authority and became a voluntary organization and even a part of the national government. Third, sovereignty. We see a rise in strong and powerful monarchies in Western Europe, especially in England, Spain, and France. The church lost its prestige and authority, and strong monarchies developed. This marked a great political shift as strong monarchies could now concentrate powers in its own hands. The powers of feudal lords and cooperation became concentrated in these monarchies. With the growth in the means of transport and communication, they could now exert strong control over all people living in their kingdom. Not only political changes, but economic changes too facilitated abandonment of medieval ideas of weak and limited royal government in favor of strong and unlimited monarchies. By the 16th century, all royal national monarchies adopted the policy of exploitation of natural resources and encouraged trade both at home and abroad for the sake of growing their national power. Fifth, liberties, rights, and democracy. In the 16th or the first half of 17th century, monarchies moved towards absolutism. The strong monarchies helped to weld people together into a nation and created law and order. But when this purpose was served, royal despotism became intolerable. And we see a conflict between Stuart kingdoms and their parliaments, which culminated into glorious revolution of 1688 and a violent revolution in France in 1789. So now we see that modern political thought has some central themes like sovereignty, secularism, nationalism, and royal absolutism, which got substituted by representative government. These trends gain visibility in later part of 18th century. The movement in the direction of nationalism, secularism, democracy, and sovereignty took deep roots and worked so well that these values became fundamental to the state and subject matter of modern political thought. Thank you for watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.